The Iceman cometh!
I think I've said this before on my channel that if you can order from Hot Topic online, to me that's the better option than going in the store, because they have great deals online, especially if you just check their site on a regular basis. And you will see that they do tend to mark down things on a regular basis. They have usually like 20 to 25% off going on with certain items. And then some more expensive figures will get marked down pretty well eventually. You know, you have to give it some time. For example, the Super Deluxe Vinyl Rocket and Groot, I got it from Hot Topic online, as well as my Awesome-O figure, got that online as well. Both of those were originally over $60, and I think I eventually ended up getting each one for, I want to say around 40 or less. Actually, I believe Awesome-O, I think I ended up paying less than that because they had a discount online, and then I think I had some credit with them as well, so it actually worked out very well for me. So yeah, Hot Topic online, that's the way to go. The price is definitely lower than in the store. And you think about it as well, some people may go to Hot Topic just because they feel like they're saving on shipping, but you're still burning up gas to go there. So yeah, unless you just happen to live right around the corner from one, I think it's best to just go online. So I ordered a figure here, and this is one that I've been wanting for a while. I've actually been, I've had my eye on this for months. I never came across it in the store, and I don't know why I don't see these more often in stores. You'll see what I'm talking about here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get it out here. Yeah, I'm so happy to finally have this. Let me go ahead and set the box aside, and I will say this real quick before I show the figure. Hot Topic, their shipping, at least for me, has been pretty much on point, but I guess that is dependent upon where you live. But I know for me, where I live at, it's been really on point. Haven't had any damage in shipping that I can recall. So I got a Q fig here, and this is Mr. Freeze.
In this universe, there's only one absolute. Everything freezes.
Yeah, I love the artwork on here. This is something I didn't see in pictures online. That is some great artwork, and it's funny because he's trying to lick the ice cream cone. Of course, it's stuck on the glass there, though. And you see the figure actually does have an ice cream cone. I just think that's such a simple yet funny idea. These Q figs here, now, I'm not sure if I've ever seen Catwoman. If I did, maybe like one time, and it was a little too marked up for me, because I know Q figs usually should run around maybe like $12 or so, and if you're paying more than that for most of them, that's maybe too much. There are certain ones, like they have a Poison Ivy one, which I have my eye on as well, that costs a little bit more, but that's because it actually has a really cool feature to it. It's called a Q fig, and then it has effects next to it, and that is for a reason. I'm not even going to talk about that too much because I hope to actually add that one to my collection. But yeah, I've seen some of the other ones around. I'm not sure if, yeah, I've seen the Batman one. Again, it was marked up a little bit too much for me. I do want to get that one eventually, and I know they had a color variation that was a Loot Crate exclusive. And I'll say this to my collecting friends, I know some of you get Loot Crate and maybe you're not into Q figs. If you ever get a Q fig you're not crazy about, definitely give me a holler and we can talk about a trade, because I really do like Q figs. I think they're very much on point. So yeah, finally got Mr. Freeze here, and let's go ahead and get him out of the package and take a closer look. So I pretty much have him out here, but I just wanted to leave it like this just for a moment so you can see that this does come with a little word bubble there on a stand, and a lot of the Q figs do come with this. And then there's a little marker there as well. It's because you can actually remove the sticker for what it already says, and you can write on that little word bubble there. Something I probably won't bother to do. I guess it's a cool feature. I mean, it's not really completely necessary to me, so you know, I'll probably just leave that as is. But yeah, let me go ahead and take the figure out and get a closer look at this guy. The actual helmet it has like a blue tint to it, which when I saw pictures of this, I thought it was actually completely clear. But it does look cool, you know. I mean, it's kind of funny to say that with Mr. Freeze. We know Mr. Freeze is kind of known from some very corny puns, of course. Oh, trying to keep him in focus here. But yeah, the helmet, like I said, is just not completely clear. You can see, let me see if I can get this to focus. His tongue is actually out. He is actually trying to lick the ice cream cone there. And of course, it's stopped up against the helmet, just like in the picture. Now, I believe, yeah, you can easily remove the helmet there. So then it makes it look a little bit awkward though, because you see the ice cream is still kind of flat. But at the front angle though, it looks like he actually is licking the ice cream. Okay, forgive me for my focus. I'm not sure what is going on with it right now. But yeah, this is a very classic design of Mr. Freeze. I like the look of it. Of course, he has his freeze gun there, you know, the blue tin skin. Somewhat simple, but very much on point for the character. I still really can't wait to see what they do with the Funko Pop, honestly, because I know they could do great things with it. I think there's supposed to be an Arkham version. I don't know if that's 100%, but they need to give us pretty much any Mr. Freeze, and who knows, maybe with the DC Villains box, I think there's a slim chance he's in there because you know, it's a possibility. He is a Batman villain, but at the same time, I think they could just make more money off of him, selling him more so wide release. But yeah, I'm really happy to finally have this figure there, and I probably will keep him with the helmet on. Now, there is a little hole here. If you're not familiar with Q-Figs, they got the little hole there for the word bubble stand. So let me go ahead and get this out. We'll see what it looks like with that on there.
Yes. If I must suffer, humanity will suffer with me.
So real quick, there's the Q-Fig marker, which, like I said, I probably won't even get any use out of because I don't think I'm gonna switch things up like that. Okay, but it is a cool little marker, and one little thing I like about it too, I haven't seen this before, at the top they actually got the little eraser there on the cap, so that's pretty cool. Cool little marker. Like I said, nice little throw in there, but I'm not gonna make use of it. I'm gonna keep the actual quote there. And it's kind of an ironic quote because it says, "If I must suffer, humanity will suffer with me," and yet he's eating ice cream. So that's kind of ironic, and you know, it adds some humor to it though. I really like that. And this stand here, I had to make sure I pushed this all the way down. I know when I first got the Harley Quinn Q-Fig, which I got as part of a trade with Funko J, it fell out pretty easily, but you do have to really make sure you push it all the way down so that it will stay in place. So yeah, finally got Mr. Freeze. Very happy to have him. Actually, this is my second Mr. Freeze figure because I actually do have the Mystery Mini. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look at them next to each other.
You don't want to do this, Freeze.
Oh, I believe I do. You will bring me Nora, or you will die.
So there they are, the two Mr. Freeze figures going on. Like I said, this is the Mystery Mini, and it is based off of his appearance in Arkham. In fact, Arkham City, the second Arkham game, which in my opinion is definitely the best. But yeah, I really do like this one too. He looks a lot more sinister with this one, you know, especially considering it's a Mystery Mini. Pretty sinister look to him. And I do like the design of the gun as well. Just overall a pretty cool figure, even though the helmet is maybe a little bit too busy. It's almost kind of overdone and kind of ridiculous from this angle. But, you know, looking at it head on, pretty cool figure there. And they're almost about the same size. The Q-Fig is just a little bit taller, and that is partially due to the stand. Excuse me, there's again playing around with the focus here. So yeah, I actually have two Mr. Freeze figures here. As far as the Arkham Mystery Minis go, I really wanted more of the villains. I never got Scarecrow, and I never got, I think there was a Killer Croc one as well, but I pretty much gave up on buying those boxes just because I just wasn't finding them. So I pretty much gave up on that. Who knows, maybe I'll go to eBay eventually and see if I can find those at a reasonable price. I did find Red Hood. I was pretty happy with Red Hood, and that's another pop that I'm really looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to Red Hood being in Injustice 2, the video game, which they've got to put him in there. Fans want him way too much for him not to be included. So, but yeah, Q-Figs, let me know what you all think about them. I think they're a little underappreciated right now. I really don't see too many people that thrilled about them. And like I've said before, I know a lot of people get Loot Crate, and Loot Crate sometimes gets some exclusive Q-Figs, and I see a lot of people that just trade them away or give them away just like that, which, I mean, it just surprises me because I think they are pretty well designed. And like I said, I know I definitely want the Poison Ivy one. There's a new Harley Quinn based off of the Suicide Squad that I think looks pretty cute. And then there's an Aquaman one, but it was like a SDCC exclusive, and it's pricey. I'm not gonna pay that much for it. Aquaman, he's all right with me. The character has grown on me, but I'm not gonna pay like $50 for a Q-Fig. That's ridiculous. I don't care how large it is. It does look cool because he actually is standing up on Cthulhu. So I mean, it's a cool looking figure, but it costs too much. I can't do it. But like I said, just let me know what you all think about Q-Figs. If you haven't given them a try, would you add some to your collection? And definitely go online, take a look at them, because there are some really cool ones out there. In fact, I do want to go back and get some of the older ones. Like they actually have the characters, the 4 guys from the Big Bang Theory. So yeah, I definitely would like to have those in my collection as well. But I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and keep on tuning into my channel. Plenty more content on the way.
Cool party.